you were in my reality where I manifested now, nothing should make sense to your mind, where you are manifesting in this density you are now. So, in a way, we want to say that take, because you all have the information about everything that's going on, because you can tap into this, we have said before, call it library of knowledge and understanding. Everything is in there, and you are able to tap in there whenever you want to, but not all of you have not uh, you have not reached the understanding of how to do that, because you come into this density in third dimension, and exactly in that moment you are under the boundary of that density, the boundary physically and mentally, and your soul are in a way are still connected back to that, but you're not connected to your soul because you have a history of disconnect yourself, and you have been learned to disconnect yourself by people saying, your parents said to you, no, 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 that is imagination. No, no, that does not exist. No, that is not the way it is. You have this history behind you, but you are not now uh, are taking yourself out of this limitation of understanding. And we are so happy to see that. But we know and understand your frustration sometimes when it don't make sense for you why people do like this. And for others, it makes totally sense that of course they're doing this because this and that. But we urge you to go back to your inner understanding, and we mean the core of your soul that are always connected back to source. When you are in connection with that, you can see through all of these messages that are just holographic for you and just to keep down the density on your planet. So we urge you to get out of that mindset of you as humans. Because if you wanted to manifest to a higher frequency, you need to do that, because you can't pass through this. Uh, you can't. It's almost like you have to go through a membrane to go into a higher frequency, and you can't do that when you're holding on to this frequency. You can't pass through that. It's not possible, and we can't explain for you to understand exactly how this is working, but we're trying as best as we can to bring the foundation of the knowledge that you all have as singular souls and a collective, because you are all connected. And the best thing we can say is use the method that resonates with you to connect back. It can be through meditation. It can go back to go into a retreat, take a trip on the ocean, go into the forest, reconnect to the original foundation that was here for you to use from the beginning.
Understood. Well, I feel like when I'm doing this and I'm asking these questions, that I'm asking the questions for myself, of course, and for those who are listening in as well. Because, like I said, I feel like I can almost hear the cogs going on in their head as they're listening to what's being said. And that's why, like I say, if it sounds like one thing was said, or if it sounds like semantics to me or whatever, I have to point that out. One thing that I don't like is listening to either a television show like a soap opera, and the truth is just right there, but for some reason, of course, the way they write the script, no one's going to say it. Or when someone's asking questions in these scenarios, and I'm thinking, why aren't they asking this? Why aren't they saying this? And that's just how my mind works. Now, you guys keep telling me that this is part of my mission to do this, and I'm only doing it the way in which the type of person that I am to do it. So I'm not making excuses for myself, and
No, we
so
also totally understanding this purpose behind you doing this, and that's why we're trying to answer you. And you want to defend that it's not made out of a big ego, and we are aware of that. Many are going to accuse you in future and doing that, that you're just pushing your ego, and we can say we don't see it like that at all, because we know that the foundation in your personality and being has a totally different agenda than boost your ego. There's nothing to gain out of that.
Okay. Um, Excellent. I'm Ka. I'm so happy that we ended up here on this particular harbor here. And of course, every single time we gain more information than what we were looking for. Well, not what we were looking for. You know, we're looking for as much as we can possibly uncover, and that's every single time. Um,
And we also want you to understand that it's not possible for you, us either, to give you all information, because you have still to experience some things to be able to connect to that when it's happening for you, and to resonating with that, in lack of better words, to be able to take it into your inner truth about how you perceive your reality. So we can't serve everything on a silver plate, because you're still going to go through different experience as individual. You're going to go through different experience as a collective, and that is necessary for you to take next step. But this is going to happen, as we like to say, soon, really, really soon, linearly speaking. So yes, we are happy to connect with you, but sorry to say we can't bring you everything, and we are not allowed to bring you everything, because it should be interfering with your free will, and also the, as you can say sometimes, divine plan that is set up for how it's going to be and what the purpose is behind that. We can't go into that detail.
I
So sometimes if we don't make sense for some of you that are more enlightened than others, it's a purpose behind that. We want you to understand that it's not to be in any way disrespectful or play with you. It's just the way it is. So we
and
will leave you with this message.
thank you.